Welcome to Smalltalk Daily for Tuesday, February 16th, 2010. This morning I wanted to get started with VisualWorks Non-Commercial and show you what you can do when you first download and install the product and are presented with the introductory screens. This is the launcher where a bunch of tools are available to you. For instance, you can go to Store, you can go to various tools like the Workspace and the Change List. You can go up here to the Painter and build a new interface, but a lot of that might seem confusing. What you can do down here in this initial workspace that opens up is just browse through some initial introductory material that might help you get started. So if you scroll down, each of these topic areas has some links. So if you go down here, the Syncom Smalltalk website, so let me click right on this. You can do that, and it'll open up a web page. And here's our new website. And you come up here and get About Us, Products, Services, Developer Community, Events, where you might be able to see us. You can go through here and you can download the product, which if you're at this point you've already done, but you can get other information. So pushing that aside, if you continue to scroll down, you can get documentation, and it lists all the PDFs. And to show you where those are, if you go into your VisualWorks installation, which I've got here under VW77, I've got the doc directory, and here are all these documents that it mentions. They're all PDF documents. It'll open up on the Mac using the PDF Reader preview. On Windows, you probably have the Adobe Reader or something else, so you can open that up pretty easily. Now, pushing that aside, let's continue down. And you go down here, you get to tutorials, and if you just click this link again, you'll get to our tutorial page on the website. And you scroll down here on the developer tabs, you'll get here to the Seaside tutorial, a web toolkit tutorial. Up here it's in Japanese because our Japanese office translated this, so if you're from that part of the world you can get this in your native language. So these are some quick tutorials you can get to, and if you go up here to the top you'll notice Smalltalk Daily. That's one of the other tabs. That will get you to our daily screencast, which you're in the process of watching now, and you'll get all sorts of information here: basic introduction, product overview, the core libraries, so you get all of that stuff. And if you scroll down, that's listed a little further down, but there's another link here, the wiki. If you click on that link, you'll get to our Syncom Smalltalk wiki, and you can always check the recent changes to see what's changed recently. There are links to things like searching the audio and video. You can come here, and if you're trying to find a specific podcast or screencast, for instance, you know that we talked about Strong Talk at some point and you're curious what happened, you can go ahead and do that, and there are all the mentions we've had of that. So you can immediately search for all the video and audio we've done on any specific topic through the search field. And if you push that aside, let's go down a little bit more. You can get to the daily screencast through Smalltalk Daily. I showed you that a moment ago. You can get to those by subscription here, and if you go to iTunes and search for Smalltalk, you'll find that it's listed there as well. In fact, Smalltalk Daily, the podcast Industry Misinterpretations, and the daily videos are all listed there, and you can subscribe to all of these directly in iTunes or in your favorite podcatcher using these XML feeds, which are listed here in this introductory space. So you can get to all of those. And of course, we have a listing of all our blogs, so if you click here, you'll get all the blogs that we have on our website, down here like mine, Travis Griggs, Michael Lucas Smith, and so on. Push that aside, you can get down here, I've got a link to Arden's directly and to mine directly. And of course down here, if you want to talk to us more directly in an ad hoc fashion, if you go over here and click on this link, over on the wiki, we've got links over to the IRC channel, the Smalltalk IRC channel, where a bunch of us hang out on a regular basis, and we're willing to answer pretty much any questions you might have about Smalltalk. Typically, we're talking about VisualWorks and Object Studio. We do cover other Smalltalks. There are various people on there that are familiar with Squeak and Pharaoh, but primarily it's focused on Syncom Smalltalk. So that's about it for today. I just wanted to do a brief overview of the initial resources you can find right here. In the next few days, I'll go through some of the other tabs and show you what's available there. So until next time, have fun with Smalltalk.